suppose you're looking for this.
Once you walk onto the set, it's all up for grabs.
What is Rosebud? What are they talking about?
We can just go on and on and on forever. It's just crazy.
Oh, I'll tell you a great moment in this movie.
It's like I can tell my grandkids that I'm a part of a club that Jimmy Stewart was in.
Thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, it was fun.
Gary, good luck editing that.
Hi, I'm Michael Feinstein, and I'm really excited to be your host for this month's TCM Spotlight on the Great American Songbook.
I'll be bringing you films from one of my favorite movie genres, the screwball comedy.
Each Friday this month, we'll explore films involving vampires, Satan worshipers, maniacal criminals, and zombies, which happen to be in our first two movies.
The first movie we're going to see is I'm No Angel
Oh my, yes.
Mae West.
Yeah, all you had to do was this. Because that's what she did in every scene. Hello, what's all that, you know?
Everything's very sly.
Yeah, her hair, and she'd put, hi there, you know.
It works.
Oh, it worked.
What do you love most about classic films?
We fit. We're a good fit, you know. I love the feelings, I love the acting.
Did you set out to be an actress?
No, I was trying to see whether I had any talent for it or any. I had become enthralled with filmmaking late because I didn't have access to films and I didn't have television at home.
Of all the projects that you've worked on, all the films, what are you the most proud of?
When I started to become a filmmaker, the goal for me was really to continue to grow as a filmmaker and grow a body of work.
I think drag is a very wide spectrum.
Drag is the quintessential queer art form.
Drag is very much not for sissies.
Do you have a favorite movie of your mother's and of your dad's?
Oh, that's tough. Well, I'm sitting here because of Meet Me in St. Louis, so I'll have to say that.
Right. Because it's the one that brought them together for the first time.
Yes.
Tunisian cinema is really one of the most advanced and progressive cinemas in the Arab world. The early beginnings focused on the War of Independence. Those first films were really pretty much historical films. Then film starts to address societal issues.
Tel Aviv is Israel's metropolis. It is the center for creativity in the state of Israel. But it is a complex society. Israel is a country like any other, with its wonderful pieces and with some of the depravity that we see in other society. And life in Tel Aviv gives us an opportunity to just taste different pieces of what Israel is all about.
Gay cinema has had a really interesting evolution. You will find queer characters sprinkled into some early silent films like Pandora's Box, for instance. And then, of course, you hit in the 30s the production code. And the production code very specifically excludes something called sexual perversion, which pretty much makes gays and lesbians invisible on screen for decades.
Is Mel queer, as they say?
You have to make up your own mind about that.
Before I get to you as a kid being on the set, there was very little that Kirk Douglas couldn't do on screen, right?
Very little.
That guy could get on a horse.
He was the father of developing the tiny trampoline, the little tiny trampoline, which he learned from a certain angle of horses. So when you ran up to the horse, boom, you hit that trampoline and pow, you were right there, you know, on the horse.
The phone rang and it was David, and would I please play Long to Arabia? That's how it happened.
Destiny again.
Destiny.
Yes. Was that as long and difficult a shoot as we've always been told it was?
Well, it was 2 years, Robert. I joined it in September of 1960, and we finished it in November of 1962. But I was out there 2 or 3 months before to do a couple of things. One was to learn to ride the camel.
I started with this question, the quote from Carl Malden saying, "Who is Norman Lloyd? If you don't know Norman Lloyd, you should know Norman Lloyd because he is the history of our industry."
Well, I would never contest Carl, because in the course of our working together, he fractured my ribs twice. In a good cause. So I don't contest Carl. If this is the way he saw it, I have to accept it.